Most of people know coffee and most of people drink coffee. And most of coffee that we drink now, we drink coffee from coffee beans. That's what people know about coffee. We use only coffee beans for making coffee that we drink every day. People drink coffee a lot because we like coffee help us to be awake. We feel not sleepy. And we can work more. So coffee, in general, people drink it just to keep us to be awake so we can work more. But actually there are many people use coffee for healing too. They use coffee to do enema. They use coffee for some kind of sickness. But actually coffee has more impact than that. And then we can use coffee in many different ways too. So coffee is very interesting to know more. Coffee flowers is good to make tea. Tea from coffee flower have very good taste too. But when the coffee have beans come up like this, the fruit start to bigger and bigger, and when it turn red or yellow, we pick them and then we clean the shell off and we'll get coffee beans. Then we roast them as we want. We want dark, medium or mild. We can do what we want. And then we can brew coffee with any machine that we have. That is the way we make coffee. But the way I love to eat coffee the most is to eat the young shoot of coffee. The coffee leaves taste very nice. It's very rich and tastes good. I love coffee leaves a lot. In my village, we have been eating coffee leaf as vegetable for more than 10 years. The young leaves like this is very nice and tender. And when we pick them, we can make salad, make anything from it. It's good to eat raw. We don't cook coffee leaves. We like to eat when it's raw, especially the dark green leaf like this. It tastes a lot better. The way we eat coffee leaves, we eat like vegetable. We use something like wrap, we call wrapped. Wrap is we use any kind of big leaves to wrap many things together and chew together. It's very good. Like the way we eat wrap, we use more than 5 varieties of vegetable together. And this is kaffir lime skin. We cut them and we put some tiny fish that we cook already, and garlic, onion or shallot. We can use the whole clove in there and put some chili sauce or something like salsa. We can add more than 10 varieties of vegetable together. And when we chew together, the taste is so good. It's very interesting because each vegetable, the tastes are different. The taste is very different. Some of them is tannin, some of them is taste like spicy, some of them is bitter, some of them is very bland. But when we mix many things together and chew together, it makes the taste very good. Like shallot or garlic, we use the whole clove of them and put in there, and then we wrap them and chew together. It tastes so good. You don't feel spicy at all. Like this leaf is sour. When we put together, the sour taste will disappear. So coffee leaf is very good vegetable to eat. We have been eating like this more than 10 years. So try it. It's so good. Coffee is a kind of plant that they love to grow in the shade. They like to be in the forest. They will be very healthy. But we believe in chemical believe in technology so much. We think we can control the nature. We think we can design the nature for us. That's why many people, many farmers, they grow coffee in the open area. They cut down the forest and grow only coffee because they're afraid that another tree is going to take away the food from their coffee. But actually, to do like that, farmer invest more money because coffee don't want to be in the sun. It's not the environment that they want to be. So they will be weaker than normal. So they will have more disease, more sickness. The farmer have to pay more chemical to control them. They need to buy fertilizer to feed them. And the quality of coffee decrease. But when we grow them in the forest, they have shade, they have good environment. And then many trees, when they live together, they will produce food for each other. They rely on each other. We don't need to take care of them much in this way. For people who have rubber plantation, it's good to grow coffee in the rubber plantation because when we have only rubber, we will make only income from rubber. But between the rubber rows, if we plant coffee in the middle, we don't need to take care of them much because they will take care of each other. And then we'll have more income from our plantation, both from rubber and coffee. So if farmers start to grow their own coffee more and more and learn how to process them, it's very easy to process coffee. And then they can drink their own coffee. This is the way we can rely on ourselves more. We don't need to buy the coffee from the big corporation with a very expensive price. We can make the best coffee with no expense at home. This is the way we can have more income. We don't need to feed the big corporation. We have to feed ourselves more. So if we think about drinking coffee, it's worth it to drink coffee that farmer grow from the forest or in the rubber plantation, because this is the way to increase the forest in the world. This is the way to decrease the temperature in the world. So every cup of coffee can make the big change in our life and in our world.